Every time a digital platform updates its terms of service, the routine is identical: an unread email, a dense legal document, and an eventual corporate apology when users discover what data they actually surrendered. But values cost nothing to write, and when a quarterly profit motive shifts, they cost absolutely nothing to break. Boby describes the concept of values entirely. Instead, the network publishes 6 explicit commitments. The distinction is strictly structural. Relying on an architecture means trusting immutable code. A platform's true character is not found in its public statements. It exists in the technical decisions wired so deeply into the foundation that even the creators cannot reverse them. Every time a digital platform updates its terms of service, the routine is identical: an unread email, a dense legal document, and an eventual corporate apology when users discover what data they actually surrendered. Platforms attempt to patch this with published lists of corporate values, but values cost nothing to write. Relying on a corporate policy requires placing faith in human discretion. Relying on an architecture means trusting immutable code. A platform's true character is not found in its public statements. It exists in the technical decisions wired so deeply into the foundation that even the creators cannot reverse them. The Boby network is open. Anyone can create an account in under a minute, turning no neighbor away. But access does not equal authority. Trust is never granted at the door. Under the first commitment, continuous verification, every firm's master license, individual officer credentials, and active insurance policies are tracked in real time. This diagram illustrates the system's automated response to a lapsed credential. The moment a policy turns red, the architecture bypasses human review entirely. It instantly locks them out of receiving work until currency is restored. This visualizes commitment 2, earned trust. New entrants prove their standing against a strict 30-day clock. Permanent standing requires a licensed security firm's countersignature to stop the clock. If unsecured, the code takes over. At absolute zero, unverified users are permanently gated. No exceptions. These automated gates create a network that is open to everyone, while structurally preventing anyone from maintaining anonymous standing. Once inside, the experience shifts. Every member is immediately issued a sovereign AI companion that fuses securely to their account. This is the third commitment. The companion is never rented out, and it is never reset. It accumulates the user's specific context, acting as their personal front door for help, bonded for life. Every interaction the member has, and all the context they generate, lives in the fourth commitment, the Sovereign Vault. This diagram shows the Vault's defensive architecture in action. It functions as the immutable digital equivalent of a security guard's physical duty notebook. Each entry is locked cryptographically, rendering it entirely tamper-evident block by block. External probes simply bounce off. The architecture physically bars Boby from reading this vault, searching it, or using it to train external AI models. Unbreakable cryptography replaces the standard tech model of data exploitation. Code has limitations. When an automated verification fails, or a complex dispute surfaces, human context becomes necessary. The fifth commitment dictates local human resolution. It outright rejects the industry practice of routing users into anonymous help desk queues. Instead, the architecture assigns every single member a real, licensed firm sponsor, located squarely within their specific postcode. True system accountability requires a real professional standing at a physical door, legally bound by a master security license. This brings us to the ultimate question of trust for any digital network. What happens to your identity and your data if the corporate entity behind the platform crumbles into dust? The sixth commitment answers this directly. Boby's architecture is specifically engineered to survive the company's own demise. Member identities are anchored to independent infrastructure. Even if the platform vanishes, every sovereign vault can be fully exported using published open standards. Boby does not ask for faith. Every commitment is testable against published code, proving that true security persists beyond any corporate fate. Read the 6 commitments in full and find your doorway as a firm, member, or officer at getboby.ai.